Now let's see what is fixed capital, meaning, and what are the factors which affect fixed capital. The first thing is fixed capital is that capital which is blocked in the business and which is needed to acquire fixed assets in the business. Fixed assets, you already know that plant and machinery, patent rights, copyrights, uh, machinery, equipments, land, all these are part of fixed assets. These kind of assets remain locked in business for a long time, and till company winds up, all this cannot be converted into cash. So this is fixed capital. Now, what are the factors which affect fixed capital? The first thing is nature of business. In some businesses, which are manufacturing industries, in that there is much capital required, like plant and machinery, land, building, offices. All these things are required in very high value. So, in this kind of businesses, much of fixed capital is required. Some businesses are capital intensive, in which automated machinery is required. In that, more of fixed capital is required. Some heavy metal or heavy machinery engineering enterprises like Tisco or any steel plant, any power plant requires huge amount of capital. Second thing is size of the business. Size of the business is dependent upon nature of the business also, and the investment made by the business enterprise also. So some enterprises are very big and they only operate on the basis of large scale. When they operate on large scale, they only get economies of a scale, like any steel plant, like Tisco, or any power plant. All those are actually of very big size, so they require more of fixed capital. Third one is nature of products. When the nature of product is having high value, like suppose machinery, engines, or ships or aeroplanes are made, then these kind of things, these kind of commodities are made in long time. Like for building a ship, maybe 2 or 3 years is required. So whatever investment is made in building the ship remains locked for a long time. So in that kind of businesses, more of fixed capital is required. Whereas cheap products like producing soaps, hair oil, toothpaste, etc., will need a small amount of fixed capital, at least less than the heavy industries. So nature of the product also decide. Method of production method also is very important, because the process through which the production process is going on decides how much time the capital is going to remain locked up in the business. So process is also important. Again, diversity of product lines. When product lines are diverse, that means a company is producing many kind of commodities, and fixed capital is required in more amount. And when the firm is only producing one thing, then it is able to convert that into cash again and again, so that less fixed capital is required. Again, mode of acquiring fixed assets. A business firm which purchases fixed assets on cash down basis require huge amount of fixed capital. And if the company can take the fixed assets on lease, like land and building, plant and machinery can be taken on hire or rent, then it requires less fixed capital. The amount invested in acquiring goodwill, patents, copyrights, etc. also influence the amount of fixed capital needed for business. Goodwill, patents, copyrights, all those are also fixed assets. So if for any company, that is more important to buy, like suppose a cinema is made and the copyright has to be bought for so that no one can copy that movie again or the storyline. So it has to first, before releasing the movie, it has to buy the copyrights in every country in which it is releasing. Again, goodwill for a book company, buying copyrights is much more than any other asset. So it also decides what is going to be intangible assets share in the total assets. So all these factors decide how much fixed capital is to be invested in the business. Working capital I will deal in the next class, and till then you should read that, and till then have a good time. Thank you.